All right, everyone. So today we are here with a 2023 Honda CR-V, and we are going to perform a dynamic camera aiming, which typically is a driving calibration. So the other day we did a 2021 Honda Passport, and I had an interesting thing happen. I lost internet connection because I did not know I needed it. The Honda instructions, which I can provide to anybody who needs, did not really state that I needed an internet connection. So I wrongfully assumed that I could just leave the shop and have it work. So what happened the other day was it actually calibrated and it finished correctly, but the software froze, hung up on me, and I was kind of worried as to what happened. So I called Honda, they helped me get past everything, but they scared me a little by saying, hey, you could have bricked the car or the module with this happening. So I was surprised they said that and did not include it in their documentation. So now I am set up at my preferred dynamic driving location. Here we have IHDS ready to go. So we will start the calibration, hopefully. Okay, so now it wants me to drive. And here you see what is going on. So I am going to place this in its holder and we will get started. So what happens here is there is a rest stop about 2 miles, or maybe a little bit more, probably about 3 miles from my location. So this is a 5-lane highway, and I typically try to get into the middle lanes, as that is the easiest way to pick up surrounding obstacles. And even if you're doing a dynamic calibration of the camera, that is the best way to get your lines. So I think you guys can see the screen and you can see everything going on. I'm going to maintain a steady speed of about 55 to 60 miles an hour. I'm going to get over one more lane and we're just going to go for a drive together. So pardon the breathing. I'm sure that comes through on the microphone. Let's see how this goes down. If anybody's just stopping in, so we're doing a dynamic calibration on a 2023 Honda CR-V. We are a couple of miles into it. So if you're impatient like me, this is already taking way too long. So this is why I prefer to do manual calibrations if and when possible. But that doesn't mean that we can't take the opportunity to learn how things function. But we are about 5 miles into this drive and still doing its thing. Instructions do state that if it does not complete within 30 minutes, that you have to do it again. I surely hope I don't have to drive that long, but we'll see. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is a 2023 Honda CR-V. My name is Ricardo Da Cruz. I represent Complete Auto Reports and Joe Man Auto Service, and today we are performing a dynamic drive calibration with Honda HDS. Hopefully you get to see New Jersey's great road signs. So if you're just tuning in, my name is Ricardo Da Cruz. I represent Complete Auto Reports and Joe Man Auto Service, and I'm sorry I'm boring you to death with this drive, but we are dynamically calibrating a 2023 Honda CR-V today. I've been driving for approximately 10 miles and probably about 10-ish minutes. Hopefully you can see the cluster and you can see that all the lights are still blinking, which indicates that the dynamic calibration is still happening. There's a U-turn coming up here, so I'm going to take advantage of that, turn around, start heading back up towards the shop. is give or take the 15-minute mark. So I would have to believe that by this point, if I did a static calibration, I would be done and I would be on the road I would be preparing to go for my test drive. So in terms of time saving, I don't see much. And it's not any easier. Driving is still a chore. And just to show everybody the HDS screen. Dash. Coming up, I forgot to mention it. That's a Beamer clinic on my left over here. If you have a BMW and you want it to go ungodly fast, ask for Michael Radowski and he'll help you do just that. And if you're just tuning in, sorry to bore you to death. We are in a 2023 Honda CR-V performing a dynamic radar calibration. We've been on the road for about 20 minutes and about 13-ish miles, 14 miles at this point. Joe August, what's up, buddy? We put a motor in that truck probably about 1.5 years ago. Joe's a good guy. So again, if you're just tuning in, my name is Ricardo Da Cruz. I represent Complete Auto Reports and Joe Man Auto Service, and today we are performing a dynamic drive calibration on a 2023 Honda CR-V. We are about 17-ish miles into this dynamic drive, and probably about as many minutes, and actually no, closer to 21 minutes, which means we are 9 minutes away from the car failing this calibration. Let's see what happens. So that loud beep is coming from the computer. I am going to find a spot to pull over and show everybody what is going on. So that took about 21 minutes and about 17 miles to accomplish. So I have a safe lane to slow down in coming up. I'm going to do just that, pull over and finish this up and end this live feed where I have been boring you guys with Garden State Parkway driving. Okay, so our dash is now clear. Our laptop now states dynamic radar aiming is complete. Please stop at a safe place and finish. So we are stopped at a safe place. Foot off the brake, hit the check mark, turn the ignition switch off. It is off. And we are officially finished. So just to show everybody that each drive is not easy. This took 21 minutes to accomplish. I would have definitely had the manual calibration done in that time frame. If you don't have a lot of patience, that is definitely the faster way to go. If you don't have a beautiful highway like this where you work or close to where you work, it might be difficult to perform these calibrations. I was on a much larger highway. Many places only have 2 or 3 lane highways, but just options. Keep your options open, right? If you get better at static radar aiming, that is your best bet. You know, that is my strong suit. Dynamic radar aiming is significantly easier, takes a little bit more time, but doesn't require a lot of effort, although you need internet connection, laptop, HDS, or, you know, whatever aftermarket tool you want to use. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. Catch you next time.